thank all of you for inviting me. I don't know who is inviting me. So, I'd like to thank all of you for inviting me and allowing me to participate in your vision to develop this Navi Mumbai in a very nice way. Honorable Anil Kaushik ji is here. His son Shardul has specifically told me before that they are working on such a nice project, and for helping all of you, I think Christoph, Alex and Julia. Yeah, I'll specially thank all of you, all three of you, to come here specifically. All the students who are living in this area, I think, although they are students of this Bharati Vidyapeeth, they must have been residing in specifically Navi Mumbai area. Most of them might have been residing here for last 10 or 15 or more than that years. Some of them might be living in Mumbai area, but yet if we people are reading everyday newspaper, the cluster development issue is being discussed like anything. 1 year before, when a building in Mumbai collapsed, I think this issue has come up like nothing before. All the development in this Navi Mumbai area, which was in the vicinity of Mumbai, has been developed to cater Mumbai, to cater the people of Mumbai, to cater the businesses of Mumbai, and that's why the development of this area was like haphazard development. In last many years, specifically, I represent the constituency Panvel, which has major contributed to the development of this Navi Mumbai. Navi Mumbai is being developed in 3 tehsil, 2 districts, that is, one is Thane district, the other is Raigad district. My constituency comes is constituted by the villages in Panvel area of this CIDCO, and whatever I have seen here, the villages, the projects for which I have seen, let it be Daraga, let it be Ganuvadi, let it be other villages, most of the problems are similar. Most of the situation is similar. All of you have taken tremendous efforts to go and visit to these areas and to try and understand what is their living condition and what problems they might be facing. We, as the people of this area, have been inhabitant of this, whatever problems are there, whatever the situations arise throughout the year. Every year, when rainy season is there, we might be facing the problems of the choke gutters, we might be facing the problems of potholes in the roads, and at the same time, when we are complaining about this, at the same time, we are contributing to the problems. Gutters, as some of you have told before, that those gutters are choked, we don't bother sometimes, we don't bother to take care that we need to have a disciplined method to allow the garbage to be taken away by CIDCO. We have been continuously fighting with CIDCO for all those local problems. And these local problems have been generated by the way of living for which we are used to. I am also a resident of a city now, but my father, who is 2 times MP, so he was born in a village. So that village also comes into the CIDCO area. Whatever cluster development we are talking about right now is because of that incident what we are talking about. That is just one single incident which has made us to think about that whatever construction that have been taken place in this area, let it be in CIDCO area, let it be in the Gauthan area, if that construction is not in accordance with the drawing design, then certainly one day will come that every other structure which has not been constructed carefully, which has not been constructed for my own use, it might fall like that structure which has fallen in Mumra. So if we have to change this, if we have to change this scenario, then we need to plan vigorously. So that's what I think Maharashtra government has thought about. Our CM Prithviraj Chauhanji has instructed CIDCO's MD, Mr. Sanjay Bhatia, categorically that we need to tackle this situation. And to tackle this situation, like some of you have said, one village, that was Karave, which was selected as a model village. One village, other village, Bonkode, Bonkode was also selected as a model study to think about the possibilities in which way we can develop this area. It has been natural phenomenon that most of the people living in this area or any other area in Maharashtra, the people living in rural area will never like to lose their freedom. They won't like to, as we have been sitting. I'm sorry that there is some sort of problem with the lake for a time being, but everybody would like to have leisure time, sitting in his veranda, having a peaceful time, having the wind coming and passing by. Everybody would like to see the open spaces around him, but at the same time would not like to lose an inch of our own area. We would not like to think that the veranda which we have closed, because one generation has increased, next generation has come by, we need to find some space for him, and we don't have sufficient money. So if we don't have sufficient money, the natural thought which comes to our mind is use our own space. We don't bother to care about if we have a legal permission to build that, to enclose that veranda. So these sort of things have come by, and when CIDCO or the government agency, whichever will be there, is not taking proper care that the permission has not been for construction of this, then naturally this construction, let it be called as an unauthorized construction, let it be called as a construction for the need of the people. These all things have been happened. Now it is a high time that the change is expected. Everybody is expecting the change, but in Marathi we have a verbal which says Shivaji Janmala yawa पण तो दुसऱ्या चेहरा. Shivaji Maharaj, like Shivaji Maharaj, we need somebody we need to guide all the society, but we don't need that person to be born in our house. So that I think that phenomenon is everywhere. That has to be changed. Changes are evident, they have to happen, and for that the young people who have been giving the thought on this, who are trying to analyze these problems, who are trying to judge what is the best solution that can be offered to these people. This is the thing, this is the right thing, and when these sort of institutes are going in their own vicinity and trying to talk to these people and giving the solution, it will be more easier for the implementing agencies to go on further planning and to change in this planning. That's why I have told Madam to invite CIDCO people, let them come and think about this, because for last 1 year CIDCO's design planning team has been working on this. How much FSI they should declare, how much TDR if they can give, in which area, what will be the modalities. So all these things they are working on, and I think in coming future CIDCO has to forcefully implement with some part and then go on gradually to get this thing implemented in all of the area. It is not that CIDCO is the only area in this country which is having this sort of problem. These problems were there in rest of the India, rest of the world, and those areas have been developed. Mentalities, I don't think any specific area has got a mentality which is not anywhere in the world. These problems are always the same, and that's where the guidance of you people will be more important. I think along with this thing, when we go to the people, we have to show them how the other cities change, how the other cities have changed, how their mentalities have changed, what sort of project works were done there, and how all the phenomenon has changed there. If we start comparing those things, I think it will be easier for all our students also to make it happen here also. And I would like to congratulate all my fellows here. I would like to encourage them that they are on the right track, and in coming years, if you seriously do a better efforts on this project, all your efforts are going to help the people of Navi Mumbai. I have been visiting this place twice. Once before, I have studied some projects done by Pillai's College, Panvel. They have also been working on the same things, and I think when institution in our area, our vicinity works on local problems, it is like a helping boon for that developing area, that vicinity, that city. So I like to congratulate again for selecting the issue, for developing, working on the issue, and I wish all the best to all of you that in coming years your solutions will be fruitful for the development of this area. I am very sorry I have been talking for too much time, and I think you guys must have been staying hungry for this. I am also hungry. So I will not like to extend it to any more. I'd like to thank, and if I stop right now, then only you people say यार उसको फिर एक बार बुलाओ, लेकिन बुलाने से पहले उसको बताओ कि ज़्यादा बात ना करें. So it is high time. I thank all of you for inviting me. It is my pleasure to have participated in some project which is very utilizable, very useful for me, my constituency. Thank you very much.
एक्चुअल में साहब का स्पीच अच्छा हुआ. साहब बोले भी कि शिवाजी शुड टेक परपट टू माय हाउस. अच्छा बोले, बहुत बढ़िया. लेकिन इनका नाम किसी ने पूछा नहीं, कौन गेस्ट है, क्या है. मैं पहचान कर देता हूँ. साहब का नाम है प्रशांत ठाकुर साहब. एमएलए है पनवेल से. आपका जो कॉलेज है वो इनकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में आता है. और उनको स्पेशलिस्टली बुलाया हमने कि वो एक तो यहाँ के लोकल फार्मर हैं. सर, ही इज ए लोकल फार्मर, एंड ही इज एमएलए आल्सो, एंड ही इज इंजीनियर. तो आप उनसे कुछ सीखेंगे. आपने कहा ठाकुर साहब कि मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोले. आप बच्चों को आपकी गाइडलाइन की जरूरत थी, और जितने बच्चे आए हैं सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. और आप पे से पनवेल साइड कौन कौन रहते हैं, हाथ ऊपर करना. जो पनवेल साइड रहते हाथ ऊपर करो. काफी पॉपुलर है आपकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी की. तो एक काम करना, जो पनवेल वाले हैं ना, उनको आगे जाना है तो भी इलेक्शन नजदीक आएगा, रात दिन साथ में काम करना. लेकिन एक ध्यान रखना कि पॉलिटिशियन मत आना, सिर्फ सबको मदद करना है बस. आप अच्छे आर्किटेक्ट बनो, इंजीनियर बनो, आगे पढ़ो, ये हमारी शुभकामनाएं. हमारे दृष्टि से हम दोनों है ना, ऐसा पॉलिटिक्स मत आना. मैं एक छोटा बात सुनाता आपको. पॉलिटिक्स में मत आना बताया, ऐसे बोला मैंने. अपना कंप्यूटर हो जाएगा इनसे, अपने पीछे लग जाएंगे. दुकान भी बंद हो जाएगी. हाँ, क्या हो गया, एक बार भगवान का जन्मदिन था.